Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alina and I'm a fiction author. Technically I'm still a hybrid author because there are still some anthologies that I'm part of through a publisher out there, but when you get down to the bottom of it, you realize I'm actually an entirely self-published author these days. And that's mostly what I talk about here on my channel. Books, writing them, publishing them, making a career out of fiction writing. And if you're wondering what genres I'm writing, some would say too many. I say I'm following my passions all under the same pen name, which also translates to making a lot more trouble and work for myself, branding myself as a multi-genre author. But that's not the place to discuss that. I write mystery, I write contemporary romance, and I write sci-fi and fantasy. And of these books, about 80% of them are gay or LGBT fiction and romance. So it's fair to say that LGBT readers are a huge chunk of my audience, which is nice in a way because they're more open to reading across genres. There aren't that many LGBT books, even if there are a lot of them self-published, and they cover all potential subgenres you can think of. They're not as many as in mainstream genre fiction, because this is a subgenre, obviously. So these types of readers are more inclined to jumping from one genre to another to get their fix, basically. That's what I do. I read across all genres, and specifically when I read LGBT fiction and romance, I read whatever genres I can find, and that's something that works in my favor. But I just want to figure out what my best options in publishing would be, and to achieve that, tada, introduction to Battle of the Book series. In this video, I will talk about the concept a bit, the two series I decided on, and why, and how I'm planning to bring this battle to life throughout 2020. I think it's going to be a hell of a ride, and I hope you agree with me. So, first of all, what's Battle of the Book series? It's pretty much a sort of a battle between two new series that I'm writing, editing, publishing, and marketing in 2020, and I'm going to compare how these two do, and based on the results and through some sort of contextualization throughout my entire publishing catalog, I will figure out what my best approach to future books published is. At this point in time, I'm mostly wide, so I distribute my ebooks everywhere. I haven't been very good at keeping up with my paperback production. That's all on me. It's going to change this year. I have one series that's currently on Kindle Unlimited, and that's the Just Don't serial. It's a gay contemporary romance serial. It has 7 books out now. 3 more are coming in February, March, and then the series will be complete, which is awesome. I have been Amazon exclusive in the past, where most of my books were part of Kindle Unlimited. I changed that in early 2018, so around early spring, and went wide. And I'm kind of liking being wide, but I have this sinking suspicion that some books do better in Kindle Unlimited, at least temporarily, or at least at first. So I have chosen 2 new series that have been going through my mind a lot. They're both playing into what's most popular with my readers. That's gay romance and mystery. Mysteries are a new addition. I started publishing mysteries in 2019. I have 6 out right now. 7 if you count the box set. That's the Owl Investigations Mysteries box set, which contains the first 3 books in the series, which I will probably show somewhere around here so that you can take a look at it. And my 4th in this series and my 7th mystery overall, called The Worst Man I Never Knew, is now available for pre-order, and it will be out at the end of February 2020. Contemporary romances, I have quite a few series, well, 2 and a few standalones, but this is like the bread and butter of my money making as an author. Gay romance and mysteries, mostly LGBT mysteries. So what I'm doing is I will release one series that's contemporary gay romance and one series that is mystery romance, also LGBT. One will be exclusive to Amazon, so it will be part of Kindle Unlimited, and that will be the contemporary romance series. The other one, the mystery romance series, will be published wide. I plan to write and release 3 books of each, kind of at the same time, not exactly, but I'll have books of each of them released in the same months. And then after these 3 books, I will have a pre-order for book 4 in each of them and release a box set with the first 3 books. And I will compare data on how everything is going at that point and decide what to do further on. I don't have a name for the gay mystery series. I know who the protagonists are. I've already introduced them in Just Don't. They're secondary characters there. Chase, who's my protagonist in the gay mystery series, is barely there at all in Just Don't. Both of them show up in the final 3 books, which are not out yet. The other one is a bit more present, but is a sort of antagonist, a bit, so should be interesting. This is going to be a grittier mystery as compared to Owl Investigations, where the protagonist has a pretty snarky voice. There's a bit of fun in the blurbs as well. This one, it's going to be darker, but it will have a strong romance plot, so the romance and mystery will be kind of equals in this game, and the 2 main characters might be kind of at each other's throats at the beginning of this and sort their issues throughout the series. The other contestant in this battle will be a contemporary gay romance that's a bit on the humoristic side. I have a series title, and I have the titles for about 3 books in the series, which is, if you know me, this is not something that happens easily to me, so let's celebrate this. The series will be called Accidentally in Love, and all the titles for each book will have accidental as a word in the title. So the first one would be Accidental Boyfriend, then Accidental Dog Walker. I have one plan that's called Accidental Third, and an Accidental Santa, which will be a Christmas release. The idea is to have the 4th release in this battle, so for each of them to be around Christmas. For the other one, like I said, things are grittier and darker, and the books are not exactly standalones because it's an ongoing series. The romance plot is kind of overarching. Each mystery will be solved within the book, but there will probably be connections from one to the other, which will probably be a little limiting. The other series, they're standalones. Well, they can be read as standalones, but there will be connections between them, as in the title, type of story, and where all the characters live. Now, if you know anything about me, I don't like to name cities. I don't want to say this happens in New York, and this happens in Chicago, and this happens in Philadelphia. No, I mention other cities, but I sometimes try to stay away naming a specific city, and people can imagine it's whatever city they want. That's a personal choice, and because this is kind of connected with the rest of my universe on the mystery side, it will stay unnamed, and I think I'm going to do the same thing for the Accidentally in Love series. It's a preference. It's not that I shy away from research, because I could always go with American cities I've visited and update that with a lot of research and a lot of Google Maps. But in a way it would be easier. I won't have to imagine things, make them up, see how things are working within the city. But I don't want, if you're in New York reading my book, and you would like the action to be there, you should be able to imagine that as happening. That's why I don't name them and don't make them a completely fictional place like I did with the Cozy Mysteries with Riverbrook. So that's something the series will have in common, and this is as far as I've gotten, except for covers. I have ideas for the covers, and to be honest, it was way easier to research the contemporary gay romance covers because I've done quite a bit of those. I have some ideas about what I want to do and how I want to signal the humor in them. I don't have brooding characters on the covers or things like that for the Accidentally in Love series. For the gay mystery romance side of the equation, it's a bit more difficult. Like I said, LGBT fiction in general, it is a smaller genre that encompasses every other subgenre that has an LGBT plot or protagonist. So when you go to LGBT mysteries to check the covers, you'll find cozy covers, thriller covers, police procedural covers, traditional hard-boiled mystery covers, private investigators, anything you want. Oh, and a lot of mystery romance, which can come in any shape or a flavor, because you can have a gay cozy mystery that's also a romance. So it's weird, which means you have to communicate as much as you can through the cover to narrow down the genre and get to the readers you're trying to draw to your books. At least for the first cover in each series, I will film myself doing it and then do a bit of a comparison in a future video and explain why I went with certain things. Okay, so I will try to film the last bit of this video and ignore the noise outside. I apologize for this. This is my life, people. So this is where I am right now. This is the concept, and I will have more details about how things are going in the next video. I hope you've enjoyed this so far and that you'll stick with me through this Battle of the Book series. Honestly, I don't know which side of this I would like to win. Ideally, they're both super successful, and I'll keep releasing gay contemporary romance in Kindle Unlimited and keep it there for a while, and keep releasing whatever has mystery in it wide, because that's where my mystery audience is, mostly. Wish me luck with all of this. Let me know what you think about everything I outlined here live about this series. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll find this series entertaining and fun, and I'll be back in a few weeks with a new installment in this video series. Until then, I have other things prepared for you. I hope you're looking forward to those as well. By the way, if you haven't yet seen the video where I explain all the new series coming to the channel this year, I will leave a link in the info card and in the description of this video. Please check it out. Let me know your thoughts. And thank you so much for watching. If you think this is useful or entertaining to watch, maybe give this video a like and I don't know, share it with your writer friends or reader friends if you want their input about how crazy I'm getting with this battle. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so that you make sure not to lose any bit of information about this epic battle between book series, which will involve no weaponry and no bloodshed. Well, unless it's in the books I'm writing. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I will see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your day, and yeah, that's it. I should probably end this video. Bye!